Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss some important topics from thermodynamics. The topics are molar Gibbs free energy of ideal and real gases, fugacity and fugacity coefficient. Now see the first slide. Here I can see the topic name is molar Gibbs free energy for an ideal gas. Now you have read chemical thermodynamics and you have also read fundamental equation of chemical thermodynamics that is given here. dg is equal to vdp minus s dt. Suppose this is equation number 1. Now consider a isothermal condition where temperature is constant. So we set dt is equal to 0, which gives dg is equal to vdp, equation number 2. Now you can write dg is equal to v means nRT by p. Okay, ideal gas equation. So dg is equal to nRT by p dp. Therefore, you can integrate this equation from G0 to G, and you can integrate this right hand side from P0 to P. So G0 to G integration dg is equal to nRT integration P0 to P dp by P. So from that equation you can write G minus G0 is equal to nRT ln P by P0, and if you divide n, so d by n gives you the molar Gibbs free energy. So g by n minus g0 by n is equal to RT ln p by p0. So as I told you that g by n is equal to gm means the molar Gibbs free energy, minus gm0 is equal to RT ln p by p0. And now you know that molar Gibbs free energy means chemical potential. So you can write mu minus mu0 is equal to RT ln p by p0. So this is equation number 3. So here you can see mu0 is the standard chemical potential at standard state pressure P0 of 1 bar. Therefore you can write for pure ideal gas. Remember, this is for pure ideal gas. The chemical potential has the form mu temperature comma pressure is equal to mu0 in bracket temperature is equal plus RT ln P by P0. So here you can see mu depends on temperature and pressure, and mu0 only depends on temperature. Okay, so this is equation number 4. Now if you plot mu minus mu0 with respect to pressure, you can get a curve like this. Now see here P is equal to 1. So if you put P is equal to 1 in this equation, as you know that P0 is equal to 1, so ln 1 by 1 is equal to 0. Okay, so you can write mu minus mu0 is equal to 0. That's why you can see you can get the 0 value here, and you can say that at 1 bar pressure mu is equal to mu0 at that point. Okay, so this is the curve for an ideal gas where the chemical potential of the ideal gas depends on the pressure. Now remember, to construct an analogous expression for real gas, you have to write mu t comma p is equal to mu0 t plus RT ln f by f0. So now you can see f is written instead of p. So this is the new term here. So f is called fugacity, and this is the equation for an real gas. So real gas obey this equation and ideal gas obey this equation. So this equation is given as equation number 5. Now you have to know what do you mean by this F, fugacity. So see the next slide, fugacity. So as I told you that real gas over this equation mu t comma p is equal to mu0 t plus RT ln f by f0. Remember in bracket t and p written is here. That means mu as a function of temperature and pressure, and mu0 as a function of temperature. Now you have to know what do you mean by fugacity. That is written here. The fugacity can be viewed as the effective pressure. Remember, this is the effective pressure that a real gas exerts. The fugacity measures the Gibbs free energy of a real gas in the same way as the pressure measures the Gibbs free energy of an ideal gas. So it is similar like P. So in case of real gas, you have to write F, and in case of ideal gas, you have to write P. Okay, that's why fugacity measures the Gibbs free energy of a real gas in the same way the pressure measures the Gibbs free energy of an ideal gas. And remember, here it is written fugacity means effective pressure. Now you have to know what is the origin of this fugacity. Fugacity is a Latin word, means escaping tendency. The tendency of a component to escape from a liquid mixture. Okay, so this is nothing but a escaping tendency. Now you have to know what do you mean by this F0. The standard state of fugacity is called F0. Similar like P0 is defined as the value that the fugacity would have if the gas behaved ideally at 1 bar pressure. Okay, so for a pure gas, the value of F0 is chosen equal to P0. So you can write that F0 and P0 are equal when the gas is pure. Now you can see a graph. In the y-axis you can see GM. GM means molar Gibbs free energy. In the x-axis pressure. Now see the two curves are drawn here. This is the curve that is for a real gas, and this is another curve for a ideal gas. Okay. Now you can see at very low pressure that these two curve coincides into a single point. Okay, that is given here. And you know that at very low pressure, a real gas behaves like an ideal gas. Okay, so this is the low pressure. At that low pressure, the real gas behaves like an ideal gas. And you can see at very low pressure, the molar Gibbs free energy of ideal gas and real gas are equal. But as you increase the pressure, you can see the difference. And at that point, these two line crosses each other, and you can see a crossing point here. After that crossing point, you can see repulsion force dominant, and before this crossing point, you can see attraction force dominant. So this is the curve between GM and pressure. So what this curve indicates? As P tends to 0, you can see at the low pressure, when the P tends to 0, the molar Gibbs free energy of real gas coincides with the value of ideal gas. Okay, that's why already I have told you that at very low pressure, real gas behaves ideally. When attractive forces are dominant, you can see here the attractive forces are dominant, the molar Gibbs free energy of real gas less than molar Gibbs free energy of the ideal gas. Here you can see this is the molar Gibbs free energy for real gas, and it has a lower value than the ideal gas. The molar Gibbs free energy of real gas less than molar Gibbs free energy of the ideal gas. So here molecules have a lower escaping tendency. But after the crossing point, you can see at high pressure, when repulsive forces are dominant, here you can see repulsion dominant. So when repulsive forces are dominant, the molar Gibbs free energy of a real gas greater than molar Gibbs free energy of an ideal gas. Then the escaping tendency of the molecule is increased. Here you can see repulsion dominance means there is no attraction force between the two molecules. So escaping tendency of the molecule increases. But here you can see attraction force dominant means here two molecules have good attraction force and they have lower escaping tendency. Okay, so this is the fugacity. Fugacity means the effective pressure of real gas. Now we have to know the definition and the equation of fugacity coefficient. First, you have to know what is the relationship between fugacity and pressure. That is given here. Fugacity and pressure are related by the following equation. F is equal to phi into P. Phi is equal to fugacity coefficient. Okay, phi is equal to fugacity coefficient, which depends on the temperature, the pressure, and identity of the gas. Okay, now dividing the fundamental equation d is equal to vdp minus sdt by n, the number of moles of gas, and restricting to constant pressure dt is equal to 0, we obtain this equation. Already I have told you that d mu is equal to Vm dp. So this is equation number 6, And remember here Vm is the volume, molar volume for real gas. Okay, so this is the equation, this is the chemical potential for a real gas. Now if you consider the ideal gas, that is written by d mu ideal, d mu id is equal to Vm id into dp. So this is equation number 7. So in this equation number 7, you can see Vm id is equal to molar volume of the ideal gas. Okay, so this is the molar volume of the ideal gas. This is the chemical potential of the ideal gas. This is the chemical potential of the real gas, and this is the molar volume of the real gas. Subtract equations 5 and 6. We obtain this equation: d mu minus mu id, d mu minus mu id is equal to Vm minus Vm id into dp. Okay, now on integration between the limits p and p star, we get mu minus mu id minus mu star id is equal to integration p star to p Vm minus Vm id into dp. Now you know that as P star tends to 0, the molar Gibbs free energy of real gas coincides with the value of ideal gas. At low pressure, the real gas behaves like an ideal gas. So here mu star is equal to mu star id. So you can see here in this equation mu star minus mu star id is equal to 0. But you have to change the integration from 0 to p. That's why you can see here mu minus mu id is equal to integration 0 to p at very low pressure. Mu star is equal to mu star id, so this value is 0. So mu minus mu id is equal to integration 0 to p Vm minus Vm id dp. This is equation number 8. Now we know that for real gas, mu is equal to mu 0 T plus RTF, F means fugacity, and you know that Vm is equal to Z into Vm id. So this is the relationship between the molar volume of real gas and molar volume of ideal gas. Okay, and you know that Z is equal to compressibility factor. And you also know that for ideal gas, chemical potential mu id is equal to mu 0 T plus RT ln P. So put the value of mu and mu id in this equation: mu 0 T plus RT ln F minus mu 0 T plus RT ln P. As you so mu 0 T cancel each other, so you can write RT ln F minus RT ln P is equal to integration 0 to P, put the value of Vm real gas, Z into Vm id minus Vm id into dp. That is equal to 0 to P Z minus 1 Vm id dp. That is equal to 0 to P Z minus 1 RT by P dp. That is equal to RT is a constant, so that is equal to RT integration 0 to P Z minus 1 dp by P. Okay, clear? Therefore, you can write RT ln F by P. Here you can see RT ln F by P is equal to, you can write RT integration 0 to P Z minus 1 dP by P. Now you know that F by P, that means is equal to fugacity coefficient. So you can put the value, and if you cancel the RT from both sides, you write ln phi is equal to integration 0 to P Z minus 1 dP by P. Okay, so this is the relationship between the phi and compressibility of a gas and pressure. Okay, so this is the equation of fugacity coefficient. Now what I can say, for gases below their boil temperature and moderate pressure, Z value less than 1. You know it that at very low pressure and moderate pressure, Z value less than 1. Hence, if the Z value is less than 1, then you can write that phi is also less than 1. Okay, so the attractive introductions are dominant, and if phi less than 1, then you can write F less than P, that is lower escaping tendency. Okay, so at very low very low pressure and moderate pressures, you can write F less than P, lower escaping tendency, and phi less than 1. For gases above their boil temperatures, and high pressure Z greater than 1, and if Z greater than 1, you can write from that equation phi also greater than 1. So repulsive interactions are dominant, and if phi greater than 1, you can write that F greater than P, so higher escaping tendency. Okay, so this is the importance of fugacity coefficient. So from the fugacity coefficient, you can say that F less than P or F greater than P. That depends on fugacity coefficient. Okay, it may be the phi value may be less than 1 or maybe greater than 1. And this is the equation of fugacity coefficient with compressivity factor and pressure of the gas. Thank you.